Hi, y'all. This is Gabby again. I'm Underground Girls of Hip Hop. Just want to ask y'all a few questions.
Okay.
So, could y'all tell us how you guys actually came together?
You go ahead, Lil P. Take that.
Okay, well, we originally started as MC Hammer's background dancers, and he met us all in different places. I was met at an Army-based club in Oakland. Not sure, I forget how LG was met, but we all came together basically by him meeting us, pulling us together, and starting to practice. And he heard me playing around on the mic one night, doing a Salt and Pepper song, Tramp, and the idea sparked. Yeah, you got it. And the idea sparked for him to create a girls group, even though I think he may have already had that idea. But, you know, when he heard me doing my little play on my Tramp song, he, ding! And that's how we came together.
Yeah.
That's how we came together.
Okay. So tell us, how has the journey been with you guys so far? Because I know a lot of people have problems, especially whenever they're put together. You know, so tell us how that journey was with you guys coming from different places and working together.
Well, for me, I thought it was easier for me and Phyllis to click. I mean, well, we clicked easily when we met. There was no, you know, funny style with the woman thing and the girl thing, and I was here first and none of that. We got along like sisters, and we still do at this point. And then when Tab came in, it was, you know, a little bit of getting used to chemistry-wise. We had a new girl, and we all thought that it was just going to be like 3 girls, we're going to hook up and we're going to run it, you know, that kind of thing. And we kind of did. We ran it. Ace was involved, and so Ace was the male dancer of the background dancers for Hammer. So, but for the 3 of us, once we came together as OAKTOWN'S 357, all 3 of us having different personalities, it worked. You know, it wasn't. What do you call it? As difficult as you would think for us to work together and get it done. It really wasn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Lil P here. I have a very non-confrontational personality, so I'm very spunky, fiery. You know, I like to crack a lot of jokes, so I kept us all light.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kept us all in good spirits, even when we shouldn't have been.
Yeah. I'm not gonna comment, but she did. She was good with that.
Okay. So that's good. So y'all tell us, how did you guys come up with OAKTOWN'S 357, the name?
Well, being that we were out of Oakland, and then it was to represent Oakland, and they called it OAKTOWN. And then 357 was a reference to the 357 Magnum, and that was to relate to how we dance. So it wasn't necessarily to be any reference, violence or anything like that, but just, you know, relating to how we did our move. And then we had the kind of size to fit it. So it was 3, Tab was 5, and I was a 7, which happens to be my favorite number, so it all worked out.
I was more of a 0, though, so.
You were
we fudged that one just a little bit.
Yeah, because she was a little on T90 side, yeah.
Okay.
We can't say that, though, now, Phyllis, all right?
Okay, I'm a 3 girl. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's funny.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I'm sticking to it. I know that's right.
Okay. All right, well, y'all tell us a little bit about some of the projects you have going on right now.
Okay, Lil P, we are working on a new single. Well, we have a new single out, not working on. We have a new single out. It's called Get Up On It. And basically it's more of what we like to do, you know, a little dance music, a little fun lyrics, and just getting our feet wet back again in the studio after being out of the studio for 20-some-odd years. And, you know, we would just hope everyone, our fan base, hope they enjoy it, and hopefully there's more to come. Mm-hmm. We are on, we're on all the little sites, Facebook, Twitter. We, always talking to our fans on Facebook. Have quite a little following on there. And we're always on there.
Underground Girls of Hip Hop, too. So we're on that site, too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Which I was trying to get on the site the other night and was not able to do so. So I need to throw that in there in case they wanted to check it and see why it wasn't allowing me to get in on the site.
Help us out.
Yeah, help us out, you know. technical difficulties, so we're also on that. This is Sweet LD. I'm sorry. That was me.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, well, you guys seem to have a lot of laughs and seem to be real carefree. Was there ever a time in y'all's career that you guys weren't so, happy and carefree and were kind of, feeling the pressure of the industry?
Well,
yeah,
Lil P definitely did, because I ended up leaving. I had to step away from the madness.
Yes, and this is Sweet LD. We did feel the pressure at some point, and I just decided to stay. Me and Terrible T, who is not right, she's not in this interview as we speak, and she's really not involved right now, but we did feel the pressure once Phyllis Lil P left. It was a decision we had to make to stay involved and to see how we could still build and promote the name. So I think we did pretty well doing that. I think we were successful in doing that, but there was a lot of pressure. There was a lot of negativity. There was a lot of competition within the organization, so we were feeling it. Yeah, it was right. Be tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you see how I dealt with it. I'm out.
Yeah.
What was that term back then? I'm Audi 86 with?
No, Audi 5000. You so
whatever. I'm Audi like 86, so I had to go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, that is funny.
Okay, well, just how do you think those experiences helped you guys today? How do you think that feeling that pressure back then actually helped your hustle right now?
This is Sweet LD. I think it makes you stronger. As they say, if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. It does make you stronger. It gives you a different perspective on yourself and just how to deal with people. I mean, you learn how to communicate with people, what not to say, what to say. You learn how to handle business, making sure that what's important is what is prioritized. That's what gets done. But, if it doesn't break you, it definitely makes you stronger. And I think it brought us together. Even after all these years, I mean, I happened to find Phyllis, and she found me, I guess, on Facebook is what you would say. But we never, after all the time between, what happened then and even now, we never had negative words with each other. And so now we're able to come together, and if it's something that needs to be done, we talk about it, we think about it, we discuss it, and it's done. It's not like, there's any... what do you call it, procrastination or hemming and hawing or any of that stuff. It's just like, let's just get it done. So I think it helped us to mature in this business because it didn't break us. I mean, we did come out with a little, I don't know, bad vibes about the music industry. I don't like the music industry. I don't like record companies, blah, blah, blah. That happens. But, after we've been able to kind of sit and, go through it and get through it, we're able to really make a mark at this time and appreciate all the changes we've been through and how grown we are. Yep, like really. What they call them is the GAWs, just some grown-ass women right now. Excuse me. I didn't mean to use no profanity, but you know what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
I like it. GAW.
GAW, yes.
GAW. Yeah. I don't think it's like we picked up right where we left off. That's how cool our relationship is and how far we've gone through that whole process because when I left and never spoke to anyone again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I didn't speak to anyone until I just spoke to LD on Facebook.
I know. She didn't even tell me bye. Oh, my God. I got over it.
He was all jacked up. Had to go.
Yeah,
sorry.
It was.
But, yeah, as you can see, we are just tight.
Yeah.
We're Run DMC tougher than leather, fool.
Tougher than leather, fool.
Well, I just have one more question, and that is, what would you say to young girls who are trying to break into the industry right now?
Just make sure you're going to have people around you. To your best ability, make sure you have loyal people around you who have your best interests at heart.
Right.
To your best ability, because it's going to be hard, and there will be some fakers around you.
Mm-hmm. It'll be some yes men and yes women,
Mm-hmm.
those that are just trying to ride your coattails. So, I mean, that's an important aspect of it. But what I would say, in order that they know who they can tell who the true people are, they can discern between those that are sincere and those that are not, is that they have to know who they are. They have to be comfortable with themselves as artists, as a creative person, as a person who can think independently and for themselves and make decisions. So they have to really be grounded. And if they're not, then it is going to be easy for them to be vulnerable, manipulated, and,
Taken advantage of.
Taken advantage of. So they have to really be mindful of who they are as a person individually, what their goals are, what their dream is, and be steadfast in protecting it. I think that's when you have that in mind, then you can really be in tune with those that are sincere when they're around you. You can tell the difference. Hopefully, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what I would say. Yeah, it's not a fun business when you don't know it. So you need to know the business. And remember, it is a business. You are your asset. So if you don't handle yourself that way, you can't expect anybody else to do that.
Right. All right.
Right.
Okay.
I hope that wasn't much.
No, I opened it up for you to say that.
Yeah, because we was about to write a book on the whole thing. We was at a flashback. What would you tell young women today? Ooh, if